says Carl.
What in the world is that? I mean, they've never seen anything like it.
I have been losing weight. I have been losing weight.
But you haven't been growing any hair.
That's true.
And I don't think I have any facial hair. So I don't know if I could pass for you or not, but I hope not. So we're here today with 1966 F100 pickup. Really, really, really cool truck to show you. We're going to do the exterior walk around. Pardon my voice, been a little under the weather this week, but we really wanted to do this video. So here we are. And I'm here, of course, like I said, with Jason. We're with Denwerks, and you can check us out on our website, denwerks.com. And we're also on Instagram a lot. We did not have our little buddy with us today, Stanley. He got left at home. Again, this is the third time this week. And I think he's starting to get a little mad, but we needed a different photo spot today, so he's at home and he's not with us. But he's on Instagram a lot. And we also have a podcast called No Reserve. We talk about our cars, our family, marriage, our life, what we do. And so you can check us out on any podcast platform there too if you want. But let's talk about this really cool 66 F100. This is a truck that actually we owned about 7 or 8 years ago. Sold it to a guy, and he has done some upgrades. So originally this truck was Ragoon red when it was new. When we owned it, it was blue. And then the current owner painted it this Wimbledon white, which I love. Like every time I see this truck, this, I don't know, the Wimbledon white is just always such a classic color anyway. It's just a beautiful, beautiful color. And overall, the paint's in really nice condition. I'm gonna, as we walk around, I'll just point out a few little blemishes and things so you can see them. Should be enough info in the photo gallery too, but we'll just start at the front and work our way back. So paint's in good shape. There's one little blemish right here. The fenders look really, really nice. I'll have Jason show you. Oh, I guess we should do the hood first, because we were going to start up here. So hood looks in really good shape. Jason's showing you that. The grille, you can see that the chrome is in fairly good shape all around the truck. There are some signs of aging on it, so you can kind of see that. And there's a ding in the grille over here. So Jason's just going to show you some of that. You'll see when we run the lights, the fog lamps are connected to the brights in the truck, but that's a nice addition. The marker lights, they've got some little, I don't know what would you call that?
Little hairline
Just
cracks.
little hairline cracks in both of them.
They're original. They got patina. Yeah.
Oh.
That's what's nice.
I didn't know that. So
yeah. None of this fake Chinese stuff.
That's right.
There we go.
All original. There we go. So you can kind of see some of those little touches around the truck that, you know, some areas show a little bit of sign of age, but overall in really nice condition. Baby moons on the hubcaps, which I love, and I will tell you it's very difficult to photo those because they are just so shiny and nice. You can see that there is a little bit of rust around the edges. We put the tires on this year, so they're brand new tires ready to go, which is very, very nice. And you can see body wise, the body's in great condition. The rockers look really, really good. Is this the drip rail?
Yep.
Yes, drip rail. Those look really nice on the truck as well. Jason's showing you the top there. And then coming around the back, you can see that between the bed and the cab, it looks really nice. It's in good shape. There's a couple of cracks in the gasket here on the window. Back tire and wheel, all the tires and wheels and hubcaps are generally in the same condition. They've just got a little bit of wear, rust on them. Back here looks good. You can see it's got the Wimbledon white with the Ragoon red letters on the back, which I just love that combo. I think it looks really nice. The back bumper is in great shape. And then for the important part, in case you want to haul stuff, the back of the bed looks really good. You can see there is some wear. There are some dents, and not too many, but Jason's showing you with the camera. There's some dents, and then you can see that it's kind of worn through on a couple of places in the bed, and you can see some touches of red underneath. But overall in really good condition. I mean, this truck, it would be ready for anything. Like, you could dress it up and take it to a car show, or if you want to use it for your weekend hauler, you could do that as well. So it's kind of nice. This is kind of our favorite kind of truck because it's useful, but it's also not one that you're afraid to haul some lumber if you want. And then back tire, wheel and hubcap. Back here, oh, sorry, I need to get behind you so my shadow's not in the way. That's better.
Well, now mine is. There we go.
That's
Here,
true.
I got it.
That's true. So this side, same condition. I mean, just super nice truck. This truck is ready to roll. The storage box, you can see inside there. Super nice feature. And then passengers. Rockers look really, really good. You can see all the way around that, you know, the chrome, some of it's shiny, some of it shows some signs of age. Drip rails, again, look really nice on this side. And we're back around to the front. So hopefully that gives you a good idea. I'm going to have Jason hop in so we can see the lights. And just so you know, we're out in the middle of a field. They always tell you, like, don't let someone take you out to the middle of a field and drop you off. So hopefully we're going to be all right. So let's go ahead and see lights. See markers. There you go. And headlights. And brights. A little hard to see because of the sun, but they are working. And blinkers, we've got left and right. There we go. And then we'll go around to the back. All right, so we've got back lights, brake lights. There's brake lights. We've got blinkers. Blinkers. There we go. We got left and right. Right blinker. There we go. And you can see license plate lights. Oh, he's started up, so that's good. So we can hear it run. Awesome little truck. I think we got all the lights, yeah? Yeah. Okay. That's good. Oh. Yeah. Oh, the rev. Yes. Gotta have a... Hey! He left me. You decided you wanted to take me with you after all?
You want to ride?
Yes, I would, as a matter of fact.
Are you gonna act like a dude?
I might. How does a dude act? I don't know. I don't know what to do now. Do I be like, let's go? What do I do? Do I beat you up? Do I punch you in the face because you left me behind? I don't know.
I don't know.
Maybe I'm not as much
Just don't
as I
start.
thought.
Just don't start chewing tobacco, okay?
Okay, I'll try. Let's go for a drive. One thing that people are gonna miss out on, there's no radio, so they don't get any music, so we may have to sing. I don't know. But you can see there's a delete plate where the radio goes. Love driving these 4-speed manual trucks. Like, there's just nothing like it. I had a red 68 last summer, and legitimately I had never driven a manual truck ever in my life, much less a 68, and that kind of made me fall in love with it because you got a big old gear shifter and it makes you feel like a dude.
Right. She was doing, I didn't really know she didn't know how to drive it, but she was doing burnoffs all over the place, and I was like, wow, she's gonna left foot. I love it. I love it.
It was just my lack of knowing how to drive. And you can rest your hand on the gear shifter.
Yeah.
That's what I like.
That's what I like
just
too.
what you're supposed to do. But anyways, you can see pretty basic controls. You got lights, you got wipers, you got the lighter. The choke does work in this truck, and then your heater controls are here. So fairly simple. And then you've got your gauges, and I believe all of them are working except for fuel gauge, unless we're almost out of gas.
Yeah. I don't think it works. Oh, and your horn works.
Oh yes.
And then this little light works.
Oh, thank you. I forget sometimes what to point out. So, and disc brakes. Let me get up to the top of this hill and we'll do a little stop.
You know, I got pulled over one time when I was a kid. Oh, here we go.
Here we go. Stops really nice. And I had never driven a truck with disc brakes before, and pretty impressive the difference that makes, especially with the booster.
Yeah.
So that's nice.
I got pulled over by a cop when I was like 17. I had a Mustang Fastback, and I was going really, really fast. And he's like, "Why are you driving so fast out on the highway?" And I said, "I was out there to test my brakes."
Did it
And
work?
he goes at 90, and I'm like, I go, yeah.
But
So I didn't get a ticket
you
though.
did not get a ticket.
I never get a ticket when I'm doing something stupid.
No, never. Not when you were doing something.
No, it's only when the kids are in the car and crying.
But whoever gets this truck, it's gonna be a super nice addition. I mean, it just looks so nice. Like every time I see it, I'm impressed with it. Just the look of it, the drive, the feel. It's exactly what you would expect from a 66. So we'll go for a little drive, and hopefully you'll get to see everything you need to about the truck. Of the 66. Fairly nice condition inside. The gentleman who owned it, again, he did quite a few upgrades to it. We're gonna just take a closer look at what's going on. So let's just start with the most obvious place to me, the driver's door. So we have VIN tag here that you can see. You can see some chips in the paint in a couple of different spots, so I'll try to point those out. And one thing I do want to say about the doors before we go any further, it's got newer door gaskets on it, but they are not working very well. And we have a new set that we're going to send with the new owner. Not really like a conducive time of year. It's been super cold here, and they're just not working very well. So we're going to send a new set so that the doors shut, but you have to give it a good slam to shut it. You got to put your hand here, and shut it. So if you want to put new gaskets on it, that's an easy upgrade that you could do, and we do have them for you. The door panel looks in good shape. The gentleman who had it, he put the tan accents in to the cab. That was his style. You can see that the door itself looks in really good shape around. And then inside the truck, he put in the tan seat, and then he did do some upgrades. You can see that the dash has some cracking in it, and when we go around to the other side, you'll see that too. You could get a new dash pad for it. You could put a mat over it if you want to, or drive it as is. You can see all of the controls here, steering wheel. And then down here, we put in new mats, but you can see that the original mat that's in the truck has some cracking and things like that. So that's something that, again, if it's a project that you want to kind of take it to the next level, you could do for sure. So I'm going to go, oh, and before we go around, let's roll down the window. The window rolls down good, a little squeaky. Oh, it needs new door felts. I think we said that in the auction. It needs some new felts in it. It's a little bit rattly, and we'll probably look at this on the exterior too. There's some scratches in this glass on the driver's side as well, but I don't know how well that shows up in the pictures. So I wanted to make sure you could see it. So, pretty much the same.
When I said I'd follow you around anywhere, back when we first originally got married, I never thought it would be following you around truck.
That is honestly true. Like, until last year.
Yeah.
We really did not foresee this as part of our future, but here we are.
It's not too shabby.
Not too shabby. So this side, really generally the same. The doors, they look in really good condition. The door panels, so you got a couple little blemishes here. And then we've got glove box, dash pad on this side. Of course, this is the 4-speed truck. I didn't really show you the shifter, but I think that's pretty obvious. And then this is the other side of the mat that's a little bit cracked. And then I don't know if you can get the camera. There's a little right here. There's about a 4-inch area of rust bubbling right there. So we wanted to make sure to point that out. Otherwise, the truck pretty rust free, but wanted to make sure that you can see that. And then one other thing, take a look at the headliner. It's old. You could replace it if you want to. It's the typical headliner from trucks of this era, and pretty much looks like it's in that same condition. So you know, overall, really, really nice truck. A couple cosmetic things that if you wanted to, easy enough to take on, or you just drive it and have fun with it the way it is. So thanks for taking a look. Okay, let's take a look under the hood. And it's got a little, there's a latch and then a little lever. I just opened it for myself to make it easy for the video. It is really easy to open, but I didn't want to take the time. So let's look around first. The hood, you can see it's in really good condition. You can see some body work here. You can see that in the photo gallery too, but this will give you a close-up view. Looks great on this edge. Aprons are in good condition. You can see there's no evidence of wrecks or damage. Front radiator support's in great shape. The firewall looks really, really nice. And then for the important part, it has the 302 motor in it. It had this motor in it when we sold this truck to the current owner 7 or 8 years ago. He fully rebuilt this motor when he did the rest of his work to it. And this motor is from a 68. In the photo gallery, you can see it's got the C8 part number in it. And another super, super nice upgrade that he did is the disc brakes in the front. So, and it's got the booster on it. So looks really good under the hood. It's just a nice running little truck. And one thing that I love about these, you can reach everything really, really easy. So that's nice. But we can't forget, an important thing. Let's start it up and hear it rev. So Mr. Jason, Mr. D.
Mr. D.
I don't know what to call you anymore.
I don't know.
Truck starter.
Most people call me something else.
I'll call you Jason. I don't actually call you Jason that often, but...
No. Now I get to rev it up like you do.
Yes. I mean, you can just hear that this is a nice running little truck, and when we go for a drive, you'll see that it drives as well as it sounds. So thanks for checking it out, and we'll finish showing you the important stuff about this truck.